This headline about Procter & Gamble's sales dipping is very interesting to me. Procter & Gamble is one of the biggest companies in the world and they make tons of household goods. They've made trillions of dollars selling brands like Tide, and they also own period care brands like Always, which is of interest to me because I have a period care company. The thing is, we're seeing trends across the board with companies losing money who do big business, and that money's actually being invested now or spent into companies that are smaller. Also companies that are calling themselves eco-friendly or sustainable. We've all seen the headlines on TikTok about Thinx and This Is Elle and all these other companies that are mostly owned by big conglomerates who are just doing things that we cannot trust, like putting chemicals in our tampons that we have to shove up our vaginas, or spraying chemicals on period underwear so that they won't stain. And so as we start to distrust these huge companies more and more, we're looking for other companies to invest our money in. I always say the best way to vote is actually with your dollar. So I can't always choose to make the more expensive choice. But when it comes to certain things, it's not just the choice of like buying the more organic thing, but it's actually the more comfortable thing. Like for me, I could just never buy an Always pad. Like it just feels itchy and I feel sweaty and it's gross. So that's one reason. Also, I just prefer organic products. And also, I do feel like it's my responsibility to put wealth in other people's hands besides those who have had it for a long time, which means buying things from smaller brands. Literally, whenever I'm looking for something, I Google Black-owned, Latina-owned, women-owned, whatever. When I shop on Amazon, I click that Shop Small Business button because I really do want to vote with my dollar that way. Also, there were price hikes and just tons of other things, but this company has not reported losses in a very long time. And after looking at some sales data and seeing that stores all over the US are actually selling more organic and it's growing faster than any other category, I actually feel like I made the right move by starting my company. So although competing with the big boys is not very realistic at our size, it does feel like I'm headed in the right direction when I see headlines like this.